कहाँ? Hola. Out. Silent was क्या?
Getting gई थी my sister 10-11 से अब इतना डर को बाप रे बाप जान अगर जल्दी भी निकल आया लेकिन जिसके लिए रखा है वही जान तो लेट आएंगे है ना सुनकर मन सुनते हैं तब वो लाइफ स्टार्ट आपको भले यहाँ तक टुगेदर लाइफ को लिंक पठाए जब यूट्यूब ओपन होता है लिंक शेयरिंग वाला तो चाहिए ना था टुगेदर बस नो नेचर तो लाइफ एंड करे होने मत हो तो रेचा मान सर तब को टुगेदर हो रहा नहीं मैं कैंटीन गई थी मैं मंजिता की लाइफ लाइफ छोड़कर ही तो गई थी मंजिता का लाइफ कितना 11:30 9 11:40 के करीब में मंजिता का लाइफ छोड़ के गई थी और वापस आई हूँ मैं 1:20 पे फिर आए खाना वाना खाए पीना बहुत इतना थकावट लगने लगा उसके बाद मैं थोड़ी गई थी धूप गड़ रही है बाहर और मेरी गाड़ी तो भाई पंचर ही होने वाली थी आगे का टायर मैंने आधा घंटा वाला चलाया तो मैंने
हाँ
आधा घंटा भी ऐसे ही बंद कर दिया हम सोच जाते हैं।
त्यहाँ त राम्रो भएन
मैं वही जाती है ना
सर्चिङ क्यान्सिल एन्ड उसले पनि खोजिरहेको छ सबैले चाहिँ लाइभ हालेर
चाहिँ राति हुन्छ होइन अक्टोबरतिरमा र आज चाहिँ त्यो घटनाको कुरा गर्दैछु मैले टिमले कसरी ब्याटिङ गरेको थियो त आजको
अब नेपालको पालो होइन
नेपालले यो तरिकाले मजाकै तरिकाले रोक्ने क्रममा जापानले पछि कस्तो गरेको थियो त जादुमय बलिङ कस्तो थियो नेपालको टिम पनि म तपाईँहरूलाई जानकारी गराउँछु आउनु साथीभाइहरू सबैजनालाई म स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु र आउनु साथी आजको खेलको बारेमा कुरा गरौँ के कस्तो रहेको छ आजको
हेलो 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 फटाफट फटाफट ब्रेकिङ हो अहिले हजुर ब्रेकिङ हो अहिले ए
हामी समाधि गरौँ है म्याच समाधितिर लागौँ अझ गरौँ यो सुरुवाती इनिङ्सको सम्बन्ध थियो र त्यसै गरिकन आज बेन्जिमानले भने 17 रनको योगदानले 12 बल खेलेका बेन्जिमानले एउटा चौका र एउटा छक्का लगाउँदै 17 रनको योगदान दिएका थिए भने उनको विकेट भने लामिछानेको हातबाट चाहिँ भनौँ न यहाँ नन्दन यादवले विकेट चर्काएका थिए र त्यसै गरिकन दोचेन सुजुकीको कुरा गर्ने हो भने मात्र 1 रनमा सीमित रहेका थिए उनको विकेट भने सन्दीपले चर्काएका थिए राजा थोमास होइन राहुल थोमासको कुरा गर्नुपर्दा उनी मात्र 3 रनमा सीमित रहेका थिए उनी रनआउटको शिकार भएका थिए त्यो रनआउट भने दोस्रो रनआउट पनि थियो आज जापानको राजा त्यो रनआउटमा भने तपाईँले हाम्रो आशिष शेखले कर्ता रोहित कुमार पौडेलको पनि अहम भूमिका रह्यो उनलाई रनआउटमा पार्नको लागि त्यसैले राहुल सुज त्यो टिमबाट राहुल थोमासबाट मात्र 3 रन आयो जापानलाई राजा पक्कै पनि 3 बल खेलेका चार्ली हिन्स भने कुनै पनि रनको खाता खोल्न नपाई नट आउट भए र त्यसै गरिकन आज एलेक्जेन्डरले पनि 1 बल खेले र उनले पनि कुनै पनि रनको खाता खोल्न नपाई उनी पनि स्टुडेन्टमै रहे र आज नेपालले एक्स्ट्रा रन भनेको 13
So welcome back here to the Oman Cricket Academy. I told you it was a pretty tight turnaround. Break can range from 20 minutes all the way down to 10, depending upon how quickly the side in the first innings bowl their overs. So we can probably a bit overtime. A few more seamers than so lots of spin options. There are opposite the Nepal. It means that we've had only a 10-minute turnaround. And we're back in action here. So good evening to all of you back there in Nepal, good evening to everyone in Japan, of course, as well, watching on. The split allegiances in Japan, and that's the objective. These dudes do live up over there. It's having a strange good morning to those in Europe. And the Americans watching on what? On this TV broadcast. You've got Andrew Leonard here, along alongside Paresh Lahani. For company, great to be with you live on a beautiful sultry Oman. It's a very warm day, but it's a beautiful day, and it always is here in Al Emirates and Nepal. Hold on, probably the fight back of the tournament this far in that first innings. Again, if you're only tuning in now, you said, "Oh, they've only got 30." It was always going to be Nepal favorites the halfway stage, but that was not really the case. We're in a brilliant second with the partnership between the captain Ken and Kanwagi Welling and the Ireland wrestler Saru Magar, who started his international career well. Japan were well set at 97 for 1. Only ended up with 31 after a Goshinja inspired fight back. And they could be half the chance from the very first ball, as we see it's in this field, that is going to race to the rope. It could have been a wicket easily. A bit of fortune, because the lap was off the leading edge of more so than anything. And as we see, Rio Sakuraba Thomas opening bowling. Bertel trying to work it, probably to the leg side, leading edge, beats the cover fielder, beats it off, and gets to the rope. As I wish you believe in good afternoon to Paresh. Good afternoon, Lenny. Good afternoon, and good evening to all the viewers. That's a good job, but that lies pulled away. Yeah, Sean Tell's heart must have been in his mouth after he played that hot shot. It was in the air. I think that hit the bat rather than the bag. Yeah, 3 medium pacers from Thomas and Rama able to get through a little bit quick midfielders. Then 3 spin option. So the primary 6 bowlers from Japan, one left arm spinner, 2 right arm off spinners. We'll see them go.
Hello. Welcome.
So
Live stream.
remembering to see those 6.
Like and comment.
Down the ground very elegantly. It's only a punch really from Bertel, but He looks like he's returning to some of his very best form. Remember his flying start to international cricket, 450s in his first 5 innings. He hits a second boundary. Oh, it's very, very elegant. Paresh, what a shot that is.
That was just a check drive by Burdell straight down the ground, over the people, over long on, rather. Burdell has runs under his belt. The first game he played against
From like into my like into my like into my
Kuwait, he scored
stream.
60-odd runs,
Assalamu alaikum.
only 2 boundaries in this. Over the first over of the innings.
Yeah, 66 he made, out of the penultimate delivery of the innings game. Carried his bat. He called it a post-match presentation, the best innings of his career. And how important that was against
Hello.
Kuwait. Not on to a winning start. Both of these sides reminded qualified through to the Super Six.
Team.
It's who's going to take the first points in the Super Six. Between an aggressive stroke attempted. Importance of
What?
the top of the order, given that really three left in the
Kadi tu sen titin na si buatan.
three
Kadi tu sen titin na si buatan.
of 10, 6, 7. And Stuart Hall's backing as well.
Al ita tanon berde na tar
Natural strike.
laptop.
That's why
I'm not berde na rin.
uses probably
Goes again and takes that aerial route.
Saka.
It's going to fly just in the ring. Shouldn't get off fielder of valiant.
Yes.
Incredible effort, actually. Now we got credit to show us
Saka ni unan last na.
he just so well to hang right on the edge of the 30-yard circle. 20 yards back, and for all the brilliance in the Palace field, that would have been probably the catch of the tournament.
Cushion Burdell once again stepping down the track, almost getting to it. It's a very good effort by
Kola batting ko si kaile.
down on the
Burdell.
leg side, flicked away. Signal low.
Eh.
Very good over comes to an end. About 11 almost.
Wondering just how much Fuchsia Patel struggled last year in the season 20.
Again.
Hello. Performance माथि ल तल झर्दा कमेन्ट गर्नुस्. तल झरिकन
ओभरको यो चौथो बलबाट चौका लागेको थियो.
Analysts will pick up upon target that. Here's the youngster, Ardenze. His left arm spin, and wouldn't be given the task of going through the bowling. The 11 come through the first. Yourself, it's a single to get a C shape on the strike fingers.
We're talking about Cushion Burdell's form. Yeah, it happens to a player, and then you go through a black patch, a dark patch. He worked very hard on it. He'd been batting in numerous places like number 3, number 7, number 5, and now hoping batting again.
delivery हातले गर्दो रहेछ है.
Charlie Ardenze, in that anyone team bench triple will come through something once away or something like around that to January, then came the 14th nation to qualify with a big victory back in April over Fiji. And Ardenze was very much to the fore. And I want to say around the season. Actually, in the tournaments in like the Station Six League with the qualifier, 92 runs and 12 wickets. Some talented youngsters. Cricket Japan did a lot of good things. This is cut away, finds the gap and finds the boundary. It felt like an even smaller gap because two fielders there of point, and indeed the umpire in the big shirt is similar colour because of where the sun is. Great stroke for four.
The ball came in after pitching. Portel just gave himself through and cut that into the gap. Placement was perfect.
Chip down the ground, in the middle of the bat. Everybody is being cheered to the rafters by the fans that are predominantly supporting how some 200 big tops and like there's many more.
I don't think that's fake.
You're right to pitch.
The mainly fake light color is red.
Well, Blackpool is red, absolutely. Two bands are behind here. And the second, about 8-8 for them. A little bit over Hardy today's goes for 7. For Nepal, will focus on nailing 2 points here, or as the chase progresses, will they start to think about that one red as well? Bearing in mind this result will depend, it seems.
Well, actually, first of all, they would like to win the game and get 2 points and carry that 2 points to the Super Sixes. After getting closer to the target, maybe quick fire will definitely have the effect on it.
The option for Prince played, of course, the Humble Leader, he looks to start to drive things back. Sean Sugata Slater, the right arm seamers, which is pulled in. Really, the 2 minutes to take the save as their offers is in play. Probably got more than there, getting on that. I think the lights will keep getting first. Some aspect of this second innings to them. And why do we do actually tonight? Should be a good clash that one in the leaders for man. I think in most of the territory. And man, wonder what to do. It's not a good delivery. The tournament's been a fascinating one already. I'm not running the third day of this. First day, every time. Against He's 3. That's one of the 3 highest outside each one of the favorites. Evaluating kind of all got it done, but how did he wobbles yesterday with the up.
Exactly. The first day was dramatic, to be honest. Yeah, it was swing and a miss by Portel. It was a mixed bag on the first day, but yesterday, with not getting knocked out of the tournament, a high-ranked team beaten by a lower-ranked team, Japan, and even Samoa beating PNG. So everything happened yesterday.
It's the feet down the track, and they're interested in an LBW. But he's come so far down. It's very difficult to do that. Really hard leg hit though by Slater. Excellent bowling.
Yes, he's trying to hit the deck. His length is perfect. He's pulling to the back of the left, not fully pull the deliveries where Portel can pull over the top with a straight bat. He's mixing his length, varying his length.
Good bowling. And I think in fairness to Japan, clearly the indications, the instructions from the coaches, whatever they've been, not just from Ben Peel, the head coach, but Harrison and Steve and the assistants, that we need to learn from what's on Balkan and pushing Jan so well in that first innings.
Yeah, and apart from that one wide, all the balls are not balls in the zone.
Which rewards good bowling and good basics. Like an eye of his time, and a misfield is going to cost a boundary. I think this will race to the row. Oh, not quite. Very nearly cost 4. Just something on it to resave for the turn into 2.
When you have the final field inside the circle, that is not the line you would like to bowl, like bowl outside of some outside of stump. You have a wide third man and a short, very fine third man with well type of ball, cover ball, the extra cover and mid off on the offside.
Straight to the man, cover points. For the top ball for the good over. The first over from Sinai Slater. 3 of the above, 21 for none. Final day of the group stages. They've been short and sweet because just 3 days. For Malaysia, they're already on the way home. For Kuwait, they too will go back across the Gulf. Papua New Guinea will be looking to avoid that fate, and there's a few different permutations. If Oman went down to a very heavy defeat, they could still get knocked out. Sasu Sheikh goes down the ground. On the Torre and keep it to a couple. And Samoa aren't through yet, but putting something into a great position. If Oman beat Papua New Guinea, we'll see Samoa in the Super Six.
Yeah, and there will be two East Asia Pacific teams that go to the Super Sixes.
So that would be all 3. Well, yes. Stunning. Well, the shots of the day, it's exactly where Kendall Fleming hit his 2. That was over long on for the left-hander. This one's over long on for Massive Sheikh. Made it look easy, very elegant and pleasing on the eye as he just caresses this for 6.
Fleming hit 2 sixes against Sandy Planchani this time around. It was right on the slot. Went over the long one without Peter. Over the fence for a 6.
It was just glorious, wasn't it? No need for any incandescent range or anything like that. Just a simple, elegant batsman from a very talented cricketer. Paresh, does this remind you of you in your prime?
Yeah, I used to play straight, but not over the top, all along the ground.
Your one would have been along the ground, not in the air. It's a beautiful shot. That's, I think, in fairness, Kendall Fleming's was bigger off Lopachan's, particularly the first one. But that one was, because it's over long on, and just the extension of the arms with the batsman was even more pleasing on the eye.
ये मैं सारा अपना मिला
I'd say it was such
सारा
a
अपना मिला
prodigious and prolific of talent.
I just think
Jim targeted a little bit here in the power play. It's last for a 17-year-old to ball to these 2. 24-yard delivery comes out, so I think it was a deep in the crease. Looked into the Sheikh brothers last night, so it was out. Montreal, which is beautiful. Bay there. That would be Sheikh brothers. That's around the see. Once to see that, they were very, very happy actually with the result. They observed it, they said they'd watched the game. Big appeal. Harry Hinsey was interested. What's this one missing, Paresh?
yeah, we looked very close to the first instance, but to see the replay, probably slightly going down.
Did you get it to turn enough is the question. Was it just hanging on with the arms? Certainly an appeal of note and appeal of interest. Again, he used his feet. Did it create half a chance? Oh, spectacular effort. It's another one that, well, it's hard to call it a chance or hard to call it a chance. And the flying long outfielder or mid outfielder who's running around. I don't think gets anything out of it in the end, and Bertel lives quite another day.
Coming down the track, not into the pitch of the ball, hit it
Why would be now looking back to that replay as Bertel can't beat the midfield. And with the round out the David Stover. Awfully difficult chance for Resh, wasn't it? A good round up. I think he got a hand on it in the end. And with the ran on it there, I think it went off. Good effort, but I suppose for Japan to defend this low total, they're going to have to take closer to quarter chances.
Yeah, he was flying like a Superman there, but couldn't get to the ball.
The Jonesy rolls mid-air. Would have been a sensational catch. Very, very difficult. Bertel probably looking to go inside out over extra cover, but these ball comparables are just that's their proper touch. So Guy Slater will continue for his second. And Fowler are in a good position in this power play. Please with the start of the two overs of giving. Letting him stroke. He really is probably of all of Nepal's batters the most technically correct Aston. Is that a fair analogy for somebody who has to talk about people?
Yes, he is. He's one of the most elegant, stylish, classical players who can score runs in a T20 international above the striker of 1 second.
He's actually somebody I know Nepal don't play a huge amount of multiple cricket. Remember the J Trophy there last year. Appointed this year for really good goals to each other. Basically 2 day and then a 3 day final in that competition domestically. So we would love to see in an opportunity one day in Test cricket. He seems to have all the assets for the technical.
Yes, he has that aspect. Everything, the way he comes on to the front foot, the way he goes back to the back foot.
That's the one shot that gets him into trouble. Just sit there watching lyrical about how elegant he is. Probably doesn't need to play that. If he plays the back foot punch there, he would have executed it. He's swingless.
This kind of a shot that he played against Quake brought the downfall, was trapped LBW trying to play across the line. He doesn't have to do that. Just back to basics. Just do your basics right. Flipped off his hips just for a single.
Hopefully, for most. So
Sumpal kami, Sanjit Lami sana India bowler category मध्ये. Narwali Pochi.
इस मुकाबले का सेशन जानना चाहते हैं, मैच में जानना चाहते हैं, तो भी के सभी टेलीग्राम चैनल को ज्वाइन करने के टेलीग्राम चैनल के लिंक कमेंट सेक्शन में
जमा सच्ची सही तो
क्लिक करके आपके लिए जुड़ जाएंगे।
होगा पर 500
लोग में क्लिक करके आपके लोग को हो जाते हैं। आपके लोग सेशन खेलते हैं, मैच खेलते हैं, मैच करके क्रिकेट खेलते हैं, तो कभी-कभी और जिनसे हमारे चैनल को ज्वाइन करने के आपके भी लोग लिंक कमेंट सेक्शन में देगा, अगर आपके भी लोग लोग हमारे चैनल पर आपसे भी मिलेंगे क्रिकेट प्रेडिक्शन की रिपोर्ट दिखाने के सेटिंग रिपोर्ट दिखाने के दोस्त को दिखाने के कितने पैसे मिले जाते हैं सबसे लाइव में चाहिए उनका कुछ गेम करने से वो पहले बहुत खतरनाक प्लान होने वाले इसमें आपको भी मिलेंगे अपने किसी को यहाँ पे जो रहेगा तो गोली करने से अपना कुछ किसी को मिलेगा तो हर मुकाबले का बेहतरीन तरीके से सब चीजें आपको भी मिलती हैं यहाँ पे उसका टेलीग्राम चैनल को प्रोवाइड करवा दूँ टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक मिल जाए जो भी बंदे इस मुकाबले का सेशन जानना चाहते हैं सेशन जानना चाहते हैं सभी के सभी टेलीग्राम चैनल को ज्वाइन करने के टेलीग्राम चैनल में चैनल लिखना चाहिए ये तो इसलिए करके आपके लिए फ्री करना आपके लोग से फ्री करने पर आपको लोग हो जाते हैं आपके लोग सेशन देखते हैं लाइव करते हैं लाइव करते हैं तो किसी के सभी एक बार फिर से हमारे चैनल को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए सभी लोग लिंक से कमेंट बॉक्स में लिंक रहेगा आगे आपके लिए उनका लिस्ट करके बिल्कुल फ्री है हमारे चैनल पर आपको मिलेंगे क्रिकेट प्रेडिक्शन की रिपोर्ट दिखाने के सेटिंग रिपोर्ट दिखाने दूसरी बात बताएंगे किसी किसी पर्सन में किसी बिल्कुल तो बड़ा कुछ गेम करने पे और पहले इसमें आपको जो मेरे लिए अच्छी चीज़ को इस्तेमाल कर रहेगा तो जो चीज़ को हम किसी को कुछ करेंगे हर एक प्रॉब्लम को मैच में पॉलिसी को सेशन को सब चीज़ें आपको लिए लेकिन अभी की स्टेज में टेलीग्राम चैनल को प्रोवाइड करेंगे टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक कमेंट से इनको ज्वाइन कर सके जो भी बंदे इस मुकाबले का सेशन जानना चाहते हैं मैच में जानना चाहते हैं तो भी टेलीग्राम चैनल को ज्वाइन करने के टेलीग्राम चैनल को कमेंट बॉक्स में करना इसको क्लिक करके आपको बटन क्लिक करना तो आप लोग उसमें क्लिक करते हैं तो आपको लोग को दिखा जाते हैं तो जो सेशन खेलते हैं मैच खेलते हैं मैच करते हैं तो तरीके से भी एक बार फिर से हमारे शुरू करने के आपसे भी लोग तो लिंक कमेंट बॉक्स में लिंक देखा है कि आपके भी अंदर यूज तो बिल्कुल ठीक है हमारे चैनल पर आपसे भी मिलेंगे क्रिकेट प्रेडिक्शन की रिपोर्ट बताने के सेशन रिपोर्ट बताने के उसको खुद बताने के कितनी पैसे मिलेंगे सबको देखना चाहिए तो छोटा कुछ गेम करने पे और पहले एक बड़ा खतरनाक प्लान होने वाला है इसमें आपके भी लोगों को अच्छा खासा इस्तेमाल कर दिया जाएगा तो जो करने के छोटा कुछ सेशन से भी खेलना होगा हर मुकाबले को मैच में कोचिंग को सेशन को सब चीजें आपको भी लोगों को बिल्कुल फ्री से टेलीग्राम चैनल को प्रोवाइड करवा दूँ टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाए कहीं से लिंक को ज्वाइन कर सके जो भी बंदे इस मुकाबले का सेशन जानना चाहते हैं मैच में जानना चाहते हैं सभी के सभी टेलीग्राम चैनल को ज्वाइन करने का टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाए उनको क्लिक करके आपके लिए फ्री करना कि आप लोग लोग में क्लिक करते हैं तो अपने लोग को दिखा जाते हैं आपसे लोग सेशन खेलते हैं मैच खेलते हैं मैच ट्रेडिंग करते हैं क्रिकेट ट्रेडिंग करते हैं तो क्रिकेट सभी एक बार फिर से हमारे चैनल को ज्वाइन कर लीजिए आपको भी लोग लिंक कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाएगा आगे आपके भी अपना न्यूज़ को दिखा सकते हैं बिल्कुल फ्री है हमारे चैनल पर आपको भी मिलेंगे क्रिकेट प्रेडिक्शन की रिपोर्ट दिखाने के सेशन रिपोर्ट दिखाने के दूसरे को दिखाने के जो भी पैसे मिलेंगे सब कुछ बिल्कुल फ्री है तो छोटा कुछ गेम कर लीजिए और पहले एक बड़ा खतरनाक प्लेयर होने वाले हैं जिसमें आपको भी लोगों को अच्छा खासी को इस्तेमाल दिया जाएगा तो जो गेम के पूरा कुछ सेकंड से नीचे मिल गए तो हर मुकाबले में मैच में पोजीशन को सेशन को सब चीजें आपको भी लोगों के बिल्कुल सही है फिर टेलीग्राम चैनल को प्रोवाइड करवा दूँ टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाए तो इससे लिंक को ज्वाइन करके जो भी बंदे इस मुकाबले का सेशन जानना चाहते हैं मैच में जानना चाहते हैं सभी के सभी टेलीग्राम चैनल को ज्वाइन करने के टेलीग्राम चैनल लिंक कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाए
scenarios, of course, how many skill your it's definitely weird to see if continue to play pressure and people if you're back on to other channel. It's there. It's on one. Couldn't take it. So we're long off. It's going to be 6 more. 2 reading for delivering credit. That's you saying yes. And by that, you work your car and reading, you'll get in trouble. Very nearly sucking into nothing. It's a balance, limits.
15 बॉल में 50 रन नहीं किया 15 बॉल में ये डायरेक्ट रिकॉर्ड हो जा रही है
टिभीबाट भिडियो बनाएर हाले जस्तो छ यो दिन नाइट त्यही हो पिक्चर क्वालिटी एक्टिङ भित्र राख्नु बाहिर फाल्यो कपडा राम्रो सुकाइले यसरी गर्छु गर्ने कपडा आसिफले किलो गर्छ थाले त्यो तल त्यो आसिफी के भन्ने के ब्याङ्कको पत्ताको छ नि काले त्यसको देखेको थिएँ मैले यस्तो के त्यो हो के आसिफ
ओ दिदी म त्यतै छु है ल यता क्रिकेट हेरेर आएको ल भन्नु दिदी आराम हुनुहुन्छ बैसठी रन एक विकेट लिएछ गएछ 60 ओभरमा अहिले 60 ओभर भने कति बाँकी रह्यो 13 ओभर बाँकी रह्यो ज्याक कति टार्गेट दिएछ यिनीहरूले 140 132 आँखा पनि अब बुढो भएछ 132 ल्याउनलाई कति ल्याउनु पर्यो धेरै नै हो नि यार त्यति ल्याउनु त हुन त 8 भन्दा नि धेरै नै छ पक्रियो आउट भयो नि यार यार 3 विकेट गयो
And a bit of a celebration too to see that you've so back to the final band. He was getting it there and everything Takahashi. And he says, yes, that's number two. The final band are going to do that to shape and jump at their gates. With a feel during this day on its head, but can certainly stem the one scoring flow and deserve a second wing of both of the dunks and that is later. It'd be really impressive. Yes, the way you're going to because would change by the I mean, him from the far end, it was a short ball wide outside the off zone. As if you're trying to play him, because when the freedom was outside the in the cheap deadline region, it was a smart catch taken by Brian. And he looked down to the ball. It's going to be something there. He's got a long flexibility. Place where he found up there, it seems like what drives, that is David being taken on it by quite a distance. Oh, he's definitely really has been think if I was not right, think I was going to go. If we push a runner behind them, the next spinner or the left arm spinner comes. Don't work. Single would be interesting. The direct intensity battle is that quick that they'll get back for an overthrow. Good awareness for the balls kept calling for it through. I'm glad to do it here. He has to throw it. So it'll be interesting. I've been able to affect the activity on the strikers that
It's not a point or that can be
probably
covered.
can get there. Getting that.
So you know,
So it's just that.
I think online.
It's great. Here I am. Also, I reckon. But maybe too short to give us a wide right. So
It must have something
built together as a better model. That should. Starting to think, you might say, well, why are you doing that? So you're getting so low out towards the bank and to our right, we look to your left of your screen. The shadows that are
Run.
right. Like, I think it would be too close to go. But like, you're not succeeding. These two,
The short ball not collecting a single double, which is difficult.
people are make it for you. Big shape, bigger than the thing, considered. People want to get
You can have that meeting there. Deep.
well. Very aggressive bowling is the way to short balls.
The ball is also here. Okay.
I was so quick. Really, really quite remarkable. And they turned single into two there. Probably should have been a top goal. We put the pressure back onto the fielders. We forced them to come in and take the single. Incredible. Really, really good awareness of second wickets. I'm thankful for 69. Go there, left there. Everything right here. Change the bowling part is a place. And we like so I think back the square is the long way or the square, I think I got sweet shot. I think I'm making a circle 5x. Brain bowling so through the air. It's a talent to do it, but I don't really see much of them there. Personally, it's difficult position for him to win. Big fielder, definitely 19. But you can get the the end of it, we have seen in the navigation getting an extra cover. It's just looping the ball into the air, just playing them back to the cover. Yeah, it's brilliant. 2 seconds in. Really toss it up. Looking for 2 dots for 4 goals. Really impressed with that. First time we ever played live myself. We get an experience.
Sa hard wicket go the wicket. Bats pilihan na pareho. Dia kan handle dia खाली के मंचे very खाली
always take place no matter how strong or weak the blow is towards the other region. It's a good about the sea here. Here we go. Middle of the sure roll that it's fine, so you can go down together. It's go through the process. If I wonder what does the issue coming to you struck it down. I've always wondered whether in case of questions and what it's a name, where you live. Take a shot. It's a break and play. And we can in the night over. Maybe the surprise that I haven't seen third spin actually. I don't find always used. We're not fully right about Terry. Next. Why you go over that to try? It's the guy later. How you have to use his stats probably interesting to go in now just before the drink spray. Or really holding back. How long as he passes it, he does. So just 2 runs on that line over. And 71%.
सेंसिटिव बॉल में एक्जेक्टली रन जाएगी
Yang satu garis saya
Okay, the special guard for Slater's fielders, even giving away and taking 2 minutes to get to the ball. If you pay them, just it. What you go for the process. No, it's everywhere. It's not going to be the guy Slater. Being very aggressive, decent up. You see, being basically saying it's all or nothing now. You get 2 wickets from you, but from far the best bowler today. Instead, you go step around and Thomas. You probably the same things, just standing on the lane. Exceptional running between the wickets again. They'll get on them too comfortably. Nobody here is exempted by the finals here. It's really key there. Any good time back. Never it's where I took this made racing actually the way that series.
Thank you.
I'm going to be part of keep very close. If I go home, this is eight here.
You comments got
there to try to make it square. It probably show more than most to think
comments got
The ability attack is very effective. It looks like they're an incredibly tight-knit group. People are very supporting the games. The importance of, doing things in the Japanese manner. Speaking Japanese in their angry. So we take it down, their hands, we take last night, so we'll make some really strong Japanese. But always points out, they've done the messaging correctly. Always points out, how to be what's the baseball, huge.
ঠাকুরায় ঠাকুরায় হলো
Huge.
সকল সার্ভে করতে
And I think a great story, the story you use to preserve Williams' program of the USA through the very side coming through and standing again there. We want to be able to get we want not just to 20, but with ranging the sort of inclinations or whispers in the radio as you see that they'd like to get that 24 teams a year to come. Where there's down towards one of them, that's straight on.
How to go?
Again, they find that they're it's a good catch. Listen to anything like that, you need to say this.
Hindi na ba sige.
Say, it's very
Hatas. Patas lang kira yun. Men, almost.
pretty hard. They got 3 minutes to their name. If they have then you got shot again. Maybe they're one. In your ball, you're like, you catch taken by the people there. But then it's already so occupied. And the environment all break. It's break, but take a break here. And we punch in place.
One more check. Oh, we get once number. Oh, super.